Burkina Faso has just kicked off a transformative border road project aimed at boosting regional trade, improving security, and connecting remote communities to vital infrastructure. This isn't just about paving roads, it's about paving the way for economic resilience and regional integration. As the Sahel faces ongoing instability, Burkina's investment in connectivity is a bold step toward long-term stability and self-sufficiency.
What is really happening in Burkina Faso is a revolution that I believe that the entire continent of Africa can emulate. I mean, when you have a leader that really cares about his people, he makes sure that he delivers. Guess what? Will you believe if I tell you that the entire country of Burkina Faso could only boast of 3,000 kilometers paved road from independence till now? Will you believe me? I mean, a country called Botswana could boast of 3,000 kilometers when the British left them. But the French left, a government came to power. See, that's a construction going on. A government came to power for over 27 years. How old is this country?
The independence since 1960.
1960?
Yeah.
And the country could only boast of 3,000 kilometers.
3,000 kilometers, I'm telling you.
Is it true?
Yeah, it's true. As Wodimai was saying, since the independence up to today, we had just 3,000 something paved roads. But now, with the coming of Traore, they are planning to pave 5,000 kilometers per year. This is insane. This is unbelievable.
How are they achieving that?
Yeah, they bought all the equipment because the government doesn't want anymore to let any company be in charge of this. So they bought all the equipment to do it by itself. The government is in charge of building all those roads that you can see.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. As you guys, maybe some of you saw the equipment coming from Ghana.
Okay.
People made a lot of videos about it. So the equipment are here. The government is taking care of constructing or building the roads. Because, you know, sometimes they give it to private companies and they take forever to finish some roads. So the government is now taking care of building the roads with their own equipment and everything. So that's what's happening.
And one of the most exciting thing about this whole road construction in Burkina Faso, the fact that the government bought all the equipment, trained the youth to operate this equipment. So literally, it's the people of Burkina Faso building the country for the people of this beautiful country.
The country is under construction.
Burkina Faso indeed is under construction because I am here and I'm seeing roads being constructed. I am here and I'm seeing factories being built. I am here and I'm seeing entrepreneurs coming out saying that this is their first time. I mean, feeling so proud about their country to do business in their country. This is a revolution, and I believe that a revolution like this needs to be supported.
This story was first reported by Construct Africa News. So, what does this mean for Burkina Faso and its neighbors? Let's explore the full scope of this ambitious initiative. Road to Prosperity, rebuilding a lifeline to the border. Under President Ibrahim Traoré's visionary leadership, Burkina Faso is taking bold steps forward with the launch of the PReBBO project. The rehabilitation of the Bobo-Dioulasso Banfora Côte d'Ivoire border route and construction of the Banfora-Ouattara road. In recent years, trafficking goods and increasing regional connectivity have become national priorities, with 2025 data showing a 17% spike in cross-border commerce across West African corridors. The government recognized the urgent need for durable infrastructure. Traoré's strategic guidance has focused the nation's efforts on ensuring that these roads are more than just pavement. They are economic lifelines. Bobo-Dioulasso, Burkina's second-largest city, has long served as a trade hub, yet aging roads hampered swift movement. By strengthening this artery under Traoré's oversight, the country is poised to reduce travel times by at least 40%, according to civil engineering estimates. Experts predict that robust transport connections will boost agricultural exports from Haute-Bassin and Cascades regions, major producers of cotton, cashews, and mangoes. And it's not just about transporting goods, it's about investing in communities. New roads will open access to markets, schools, and healthcare, lifting living standards. Ibrahim Traoré's steady commitment has rallied support from the World Bank and the African Development Bank, demonstrating international confidence in Burkina Faso's direction. This first segment of the PReBBO project sets the tone. A bold national movement under a leader who knows that good governance begins with strong infrastructure, paving the roadway to progress. Building jobs, building futures. Building on that momentum, Traoré's government has prioritized job creation through direct and indirect employment opportunities tied to the PReBBO initiative. Local hiring drives have already led to approximately 2,000 construction jobs across Hautes, Bassin, and Cascades, a figure expected to double in the next 6 months. These jobs aren't just temporary, they provide transferable skills in road maintenance, project management, and machinery operation. Traoré's vision acknowledges this ripple effect. Workers earn steady incomes that circulate locally, supporting small businesses such as roadside eateries, parts vendors, and transport services. Reports from the Ministry of Labor confirm that unemployment rates in project towns have dipped by nearly 8% since groundbreaking began. Youth in Banfora have received on-the-job training and certification in road safety and engineering basics, spotlighting Traoré's focus on long-term capacity building. Additionally, women's cooperatives now benefit from smoother transport to regional markets, thanks to improved road access. One local cooperative leader remarked that the time to transport goods to Bobo-Dioulasso dropped from 4 hours to just under 2, testament to the transformative impact of Traoré's infrastructure push. As road sections take shape, nearby communities are already seeing better access to essential services. Under Traoré's watch, each kilometer of asphalt rolled out becomes a testament to the power of combining infrastructure investment with workforce development, charting a path towards sustainable economic resilience. Boosting agriculture with every mile. Traoré's administration has also ensured that the PReBBO project boosts Burkina Faso's agricultural sector by improving supply chain efficiency. Farmers in Cascades region, known for cashews and mangoes, often struggled with poor road conditions that left produce spoiling before reaching markets. With the new Banfora-Oradara route, refrigerated trucks and improved logistics are cutting spoilage rates by as much as 25%, according to Ministry of Agriculture projections. Traoré's policies are more than talk. They've facilitated partnerships with agro-processors and logistic firms investing in cold chain systems. The ripple effect includes potential for value-added processing plants to emerge, leveraging the new road network. Cotton exports also stand to gain. Hautes Bassin, a key cotton-growing region, will soon see harvests reach markets in Abidjan and Bamako faster and more economically. Post-harvest losses are expected to drop by 15%, thanks to reduced travel times and transport costs. This agricultural boost aligns with Traoré's broader economic diversification strategy, targeting 6% annual GDP growth by 2027. With strengthened infrastructure supporting commerce and agriculture, the economy is positioned for sustained expansion. Traoré's capacity to weave infrastructure projects into nuanced sector-specific strategies is a reminder of how effective leadership shapes national trajectories. As PReBBO roads rise on maps, they also elevate Burkina Faso's potential as a farmer-driven, export-focused economy under steady guidance and well-implemented policies. Greener roads, infrastructure meets sustainability. Significantly, Ibrahim Traoré has championed sustainable and resilient design in the PReBBO project, reflecting his commitment to environmental stewardship. Engineers are integrating drainage systems, erosion controls, and native tree buffers alongside the new roads, measures designed to mitigate flooding in the rainy season. Recent climate models show a 20% increase in heavy rainfall events across southwest Burkina Faso. By investing in durable culverts and reinforced surfaces, Traoré's plan anticipates these pressures, safeguarding roads from early deterioration. Additionally, environmental experts engaged by the project have identified wildlife corridors near Banfora, critical for preserving local biodiversity. Under Traoré's direction, designated underpasses and overpasses will allow safe animal crossings, protect ecosystems while maintain transport efficiency. These green measures were a key selling point in securing funding from international partners, who valued the project's integration of infrastructure with conservation. The result is a roadway network that doesn't just pave over nature, it respects it. As the project progresses, routine environmental monitoring is in place to ensure compliance with sustainability goals. Traoré's strategic prioritization of eco-friendly features highlights a modern governance mindset. Economic growth and environmental responsibility are not mutually exclusive. The PReBBO corridor under Traoré's leadership becomes a showcase for how infrastructure can uplift communities while preserving the landscapes those communities rely upon, making Burkina Faso a regional frontrunner in climate-adaptive development, from Bobo to the border, connecting West Africa. Another hallmark of President Traoré's leadership in the PReBBO project is the emphasis on regional integration and diplomacy. By rehabilitating the Bobo-Dioulasso Banfora corridor and extending connectivity to the Côte d'Ivoire border, Burkina Faso strengthens its ties with neighbors and positions itself as a viable transit hub. Trade officials estimate that Corridor 4, which links Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire, and Mali, handles more than 35% of regional merchandise movement. Under Traoré's diplomatic engagement, Burkina has leveraged this project to negotiate improved transit terms, fixed tariff schedules, and streamlined customs protocols. In recent months, ministers of transport from 3 countries held joint planning sessions, a milestone credited to Traoré's push for multilateral collaboration. The result? Anticipated reductions in border wait times by as much as 50%, according to trade analysts, which translates into lower costs for importers and exporters. Strategically, this enhances Burkina Faso's competitiveness and promotes regional economic cohesion. Traoré's capacity to position domestic infrastructure projects as tools for international cooperation speaks to his strategic vision. Infrastructure isn't merely national, it's continental. As trucks begin rolling between Bobo-Dioulasso and Man, Côte d'Ivoire, under Traoré's infrastructure diplomacy, Burkina is emerging as a linchpin in West Africa's economic architecture. Accountability paved into every kilometer. Finally, Ibrahim Traoré's leadership has embedded robust accountability and transparency into the PReBBO project's implementation, recognizing that large-scale infrastructure can become susceptible to inefficiency or corruption. His government established an independent oversight committee, including civil society and private sector representatives, tasked with monitoring progress and managing public reporting. Monthly dashboards are published online detailing work completed, budget utilization, and quality control metrics. A recent evaluation in June reported that over 45% of the budget is tied directly to verified progress on the ground. Local radio programs in Banfora and Bobo-Dioulasso now air regular updates, enabling communities to hold project managers to account. Traoré's insistence on this transparency has increased public trust. A survey by the Institute for Governance in Ouagadougou recorded a 12-point boost in citizens' confidence in government-led development projects. Contractors report that deadlines are clear and enforced, another sign that Traoré's system rewards efficiency and penalizes delays. The result is tangible. Roads are being completed on time and within budget. This culture of accountability not only improves PReBBO outcomes, it sets a precedent for future national projects. Thanks to Traoré's insistence on governance excellence, this corridor is more than infrastructure. It's a model of how transparent, citizen-centered leadership can drive development. Burkina Faso's new border road project could be a game-changer, linking economies, enhancing mobility, and fortifying national cohesion in one of Africa's most challenging regions. While logistical and political hurdles remain, the vision is clear. Build the roads, and opportunity will follow. This is more than a development project. It's a strategic investment in the future. Thanks to Construct Africa News for reporting this major update. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your views in the comments. Could this be the road that reshapes West Africa's future?